I'm a guitar picking man, if you never seen me before. Here to do my tunes for you, then I'll be out the door. This is how I make my living when I'm up here in this light, and I'll be somewhere else tomorrow night. I'm always on the move and I'm never in one place, playing all these beer joints with a smile upon my face. I never stay more than a day, I get out when I can. I'm a guitar picking man. I know it might seem strange to you, this life that I lead, but like a junkie looking for a fix, it's something that I need. I'm a guitar picking man, if you've never seen me before. Here to do my tunes for you, then I'll be out the door. This is how I make my living when I'm up here in this light, and I'll be somewhere else tomorrow night. I don't mind the travel or the people that I greet, but I have to tell the ladies, hey, I ain't no piece of meat. I'll be gone before you know it, you better get some while you can. I'm a guitar picking man. Well, you know I'd like to say today I wish I could stay, but tomorrow, you know, I got another place to play. I'm a guitar picking man, if you've never seen me before. Here to do my tunes for you, then I'll be out the door. That's how I make my living when I'm up here in this light, and I'll be somewhere else tomorrow night. I'll be somewhere else tomorrow night. I'll be somewhere else tomorrow night. Thank you.
All right, folks. Happy Thursday. Pat, thanks for joining us, brother.
Thank you for having me, Ben.
Yeah. Cheers
Thank you
to
for
that.
giving me this apple juice.
That's right. An apple away keeps the doctor today.
There you go.
This apple juice kicking in. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Our guest is Pat Shepard from Rocky River, Cleveland, Ohio.
You got it.
You just hail from Cleveland. You normally say that?
Yeah, Cleveland area. I've been
Greater Cleveland.
Greater Cleveland area. Grew up around there. Still living in that area too. Suburb now, but you know, I used to live in the actual city of Cleveland back in the day. So yeah, I'm very excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. And for anyone that's hasn't tuned into this show before, Thursday nights we highlight and spotlight a local songwriter, and today's Pat. So thank you so much for listening. Thanks for joining us. A couple things you can do to help this show is share the stream. Let's get Pat's music in front of as many eyeballs as we can. You also can help support Pat. In the comments, I'll be dropping, and I already have, some links to PayPal, Venmo, website, things of that nature. So please take a moment to look at those, in between songs, of course. I'm going to turn it back over to Pat. I think he's got
All
some
right,
more
so
tunes.
I'm going to tell, if I can, the story behind each song that I wrote. So I used to chew Kodiak, about a tin a day, and then my weekends consisted of drinking an 18-pack of Bud Light and a tin of Kodiak. One night while I was doing it, I decided to write a song about it, so here we go. This is called 18-Pack and a Kodiak. I got an 18-pack and some Kodiak to finish off my day. I put a nice big dip right in my lip. I'm gonna wash my cares away. They all say it'll kill you, Pat, but I don't care what they say. I need an 18-pack and some Kodiak to finish off my day. I get up early every morning, working all week long. I gotta feed the bills, I gotta pay the kids, no time for a brand new song. Some folks like to lay back with some weed or some smack, but I'll take my 18-pack and my Kodiak. At the end of every work week, it helps me to maintain. It keeps me sane in my brain when it's rolling through my veins. I don't need no ecstasy, oxycodone, or Prozac. All I need is an 18-pack and some Kodiak. I need an 18-pack and some Kodiak to finish off my day. I put a big fat dip right in my lip. I'm gonna wash my cares away. Some folks like to kick back with some weed or some smack, but I'll take an 18-pack and some Kodiak. You might call me a hillbilly, you might call me dumb. It works better than some coffee and a piece of gum. You can keep your vodka, keep your whiskey too. Don't you bring me no tequila, any old beer will do. Some folks like to lay back with some meth or some crack, but I'll take my 18-pack and my Kodiak. I need an 18-pack and some Kodiak to finish off my day. I put a big fat dip right in my lip. I'm gonna wash my cares away. Some folks like to lay back with some weed or some smack. 18-pack and a Kodiak is what I finish off my day. Finish off my day. Finish off my day. I finish off my day. 18-pack and a Kodiak for you. One of my biggest hits. Not really, but. So, the next song I wrote, what are we going to do? We'll do a song that was, when I come up with a song, it's normally I get an idea from someone else's song, and this is how I got the idea for this song from John Prine. I woke up this morning, fell down and hit my head. Next thing I remember was when I woke up dead. And as I lay there on the ground after my last breath, I forgot to leave instructions for the day of my death. So take my pills, flush my bills, sell my Cadillac, put a smile upon my face, I'm never coming back. Shine my shoes, comb my hair, shave my face, I don't care. Give my clothes to Goodwill and burn my underwear. Well, death's been treating me all right, it's easy to cope. I've been drinking with Jesus, smoking dope with the Pope. I had a cheeseburger with Gandhi, sing a tune with old blue eyes. Now I have unfinished business before all my goodbyes. Wipe your eye, don't you cry, I'll be fine up here. Watch all of my porno, drink up all my beer. Tell the kids to stay in class, tell my boss to kiss my ass. Throw me in a box and lay me beneath the grass. I'll be singing with Jim Croce, eating egg rolls with Bruce Lee, popping pills with Marilyn, doing coke with Belushi. I added this today. Come on, Pat, you can do it. Handsome Johnnies with John Prine, and a ham with Mama Cass. hanging with Saddam and writing songs with Johnny Cash. So take my pills, flush my bills, sell my Cadillac, put a smile upon my face, I'm never coming back. Shine my shoes, comb my hair, shave my face, I don't care. Give my clothes to Goodwill and you can burn my underwear. There you go, The Day of My Death. That's actually on my album, the one album that I have, which is available to anyone at what is it? Google Store, Amazon. What's the iPhone? iTunes?
Nailed it.
Is it iTunes?
Look at you.
Look at this. It's not the Apple
tech,
Store. It's
tech guru over there.
Yeah, look at me. This
Ain't nothing he don't know.
God damn, I feel so cool now. So go ahead and buy it, please. I could use the help. And I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I like that song a lot, man.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. So this next one, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, and
Classic.
I don't ever do this song live. I don't know why. Rarely. I don't. Maybe because it probably doesn't go over well at Put-in-Bay or something. It's just kind of slow and a little bit sad too. But I was reading an article in 2013 about a storm that came across the Great Lakes in 1913, and it was the deadliest storm in the history of the Great Lakes. And so I said, man, maybe I should write a song about that since, I play on the Great Lakes. So here we go. I haven't done it in years, but let's give it a go. On a cold but sunny afternoon, on a mid-November day, a young man packs his bags for work. He got his bills to pay. Just one more trip to Thunder Bay. He'll be home to stay. He had no way of knowing what was headed his way. So hug your kids and kiss your wife and wish your family well. You'll be praying for your life through 45-foot swells. The decisions that you'll have to make with no time to hesitate. In the storm of 1913, the deadliest storm to date. He was on the lake about a day or so when the weather report came in. Two storms collide from the north and south on that Midwestern basin. It was a weather lull or a sucker hole that drew him in. And when the storm was over, he would never be seen again. 70-mile-an-hour gusts will chill you to the bone. No one out here but us, we're gonna die here all alone. Well, 19 ships went down in the storm they called the Big Blow. Over 250 men died in the driving wind and snow. More death and destruction the Great Lakes have never seen on the fateful week in November 1913. So hug your kids, kiss your wife, wish your family well. You'll be praying for your life through 45-foot swells. The decisions that you'll have to make with no time to contemplate. In the storm of 1913, the deadliest storm to date. Oh. Okay, I hope I get some good responses on that one. Okay, thank you. I'm going to read some of these Brian would love that one. Thank you. I hope so. Oh boy, Vergassi's going at it. Jeez. Thanks for coming in, Andy. While we're on the winter storm watch, why don't we do this one too? Get the old harp out.
Yeah, I agree with Jonathan. Why couldn't you play that Puddin' Bay? Totally could.
I don't know. You know, I've done it before, and people say, "Oh, it's just like the Edmund Fitzgerald." It's like, no, it's not. It's completely different, and it's just it is about a ship that went down in the Great Lakes. But
they need to broaden their horizons. Is what they need to do.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I should do that more. I think I will. That completely decimated like the entire region from like Minnesota all the way over to like beyond Buffalo. It just ruined. There's a storm coming in from off the East Coast and then coming right down from the Arctic, and they met right at the Great Lakes. So anyhow, enough with the history lesson. South shore of Lake Erie, the winter wind will make you shiver. From the east bank to the west bank of our Cuyahoga River, where the skies turn gray from October into May. Every year we wonder why the hell we stay, 'cause the wind will bite your nose and the snow will numb your toes. We freeze for half a year, that's the way this story goes. Better have respect for Mother Nature's lake effect, 'cause in the summertime she'll give, but in the winter she'll collect. I've lived here all my life, through the laughter and the tears. I've had 30 winter coats, ain't bought shorts in 15 years. Seems the more we stay here, we're just heading where we've been. We go about our business when the cold comes rolling in, 'cause the wind will bite your nose and the snow will numb your toes. We freeze for half a year, it's the way this story goes. Even though the sun don't shine, well, we're all doing fine. We love to freeze our asses off, it happens all the time. I got a fire in the fireplace and a bottle of whiskey. Grab a pillow and a blanket, lay down here next to me. If you're from someplace warm and you can't understand, why don't they just move down here and put their toes in the sand? Well, they don't understand the cold is all we've ever known. It's a part of what we are, it's engraved in our bone. 'Cause the wind will bite your nose and the snow will numb your toes. We freeze for half a year, the way this story goes. Better have respect for Mother Nature's lake effect, 'cause in the summertime she'll give, but in the winter she'll collect. Go, huh?
I'm loving all these.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, right?
Gotta
The
love
skies
that.
turn gray from October into May.
It's totally true.
Truer than that.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so I think we got all the serious ones out of the way. Let's, what do we got next? Here we go.
Wait till you see this, folks. So up on the wall, you can't. Let's see. Do I got an angle? Maybe right there, kinda. So you can't see it yet because we didn't hang it up. But those are all some of the set lists that we got from past performers. You can see them up at the top. Well, Pat brings this little ass piece of paper. I can't wait to hang it up there because it's going to be all. Look at that thing. It's awesome. So that's going to probably be my favorite set list up on that wall.
Yeah. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I could still read it, right?
that's all that matters.
There you go. Okay, so let's do Not Too Young to Die. So the story behind this, my friend George, I was playing one time at Mary Arts in Lakewood. If you want to put Mary Arts website on there, Ben, that'd be cool. And it was close to 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was supposed to be done at 1, but we were still playing. We were having fun, and George is in his mid 70s at that time, and he's with his wonderful girlfriend Marianne, and they're dancing. And I said, George, Jesus Christ, you think you should probably go home now, right? And he goes, I'm way too old to go home early. And I said, holy shit, now I got to write a song about it. So here it is. It's for you, George. I'm way too old to go home early 'cause I'm not too young to die. I gotta get my thrill while I'm still upright and alive. Life just ain't worth living unless I'm flying high. I'm way too old to go home early 'cause I'm not too young to die. I remember in my younger years where I was bold and free. I had so many dreams, I was busting at the seams. 1 or 2 came true, the rest just went away. And I learned to live another day. Well, the women came and went, then I found some more. Seen more up and down than any man before. I never let it get to me, that's not the way I am. Guess I just never gave a damn. 'Cause I'm way too old to go home early 'cause I'm not too young to die. I gotta get my thrill while I'm still upright and alive. Life just ain't worth living unless I'm flying high. I'm way too old to go home early 'cause I'm not too young to die. Never been the kind of man who wants to hang around. I'll dig that hole myself before they throw me in the ground. Now I'm in my older years, I'd never change. Nothing left to lose, nothing left to rearrange. I'll never go home early, although you think I should. 'Cause you never know, I might miss something good. And I'm way too old to go home early 'cause I'm not too young to die. I gotta get my thrill while I'm still upright and alive. Life just ain't worth living unless I'm flying high. I'm way too old to go home early 'cause I'm not too young to die. There you go. That's for George. Still roaming around. I saw him at my gig on Friday night at the bar with Marianne. Love him. He's the best. All right, what do we have next? I'm not going in order that I wrote down, so I keep just seeing the ones that I did.
Going in order is for suckers.
Sure is. This is, you know what? I'm not even used to having a list. I never have a list when I'm playing or ever.
That's something I started recently too.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about it. It's kind of nice having a list.
No, I don't like the list.
You don't like it? I love it.
No. I don't know. I kind of like to feel with the crowd, if they're not really paying attention or something, maybe I should do something quicker or.
Well, just because you have a
like
list
that.
doesn't mean you have to.
Well, yeah, I know you're right.
It's
You're
just
right.
a little fallback.
You're right. I probably should because I do. I'll wake up the next day and say, "Damn it, I should have done that one.
Forgot I had that
to do
song."
Yeah, like, ugh, that would have been a perfect time to do this one. And yeah, I know you're right, Ben.
Rarely. I'm getting. Antonio says no lists. So there you go. I'm going to lose this one.
All right, so here's a relationship song that's on my album. It's the first one. Well, goodbye, my baby. There's nothing you can do. I'm wasting my time with you. Spent my last dime for the very last time. Now I gotta find somebody new. The love we had is long dead and gone, and I think it's time that I stay strong. You'll never see my face hanging around your place. I think it's time I said so long. So goodbye, my baby, I'll be on my way. There's nothing you could say to make me want to stay. If I have to live with you, I would rather die. So baby, goodbye. Baby, goodbye. Well, baby, goodbye. Well, we had pleasure, we had pain, but honey, I'm going insane. I know if I stay here living with you, I got nothing to gain. And you can even cry, look me in the eye, you're never gonna fool this guy. 'Cause I know when you told your very next lie, you could kiss my ass goodbye. So goodbye, my baby, I'll be on my way. Nothing you can say to make me want to stay. If I have to live with you, I would rather die. So baby, goodbye. Baby, goodbye. Well, baby, goodbye. You can kick me in the ass as I'm walking out the door, 'cause I don't give a damn anymore. I've been living in style with a great big smile on the money I never had before. And you need a lot, girl, I'm shitting you not. I gave you everything I got. And why I stayed with you, hell, nobody knows. I think it's time I said adios. So goodbye, my baby, I'll be on my way. Nothing you can say to make me want to stay. If I have to live with you, I would rather die. So baby, goodbye. Baby, goodbye. Well, baby, goodbye. Okay, that's Baby Goodbye. First song on Barroom Singer, the album.
All right. Where'd you get that fancy strap?
Well,
That's a pretty nice strap.
yeah, it's really cool. The story behind it is my girlfriend Sarah got it for me for Christmas. It's real nice. And she ordered it from the guy who actually made Taylor Goldsmith's strap in Dawes. He's the guy that's
Yeah.
in Dawes. Did I say his name right? Dawes, and he's married to Mandy Moore. It's the same guy, right, that made his strap too. So yeah, Sarah called this guy and
It's pretty awesome.
had it made. Yeah, it's really awesome. I love it. It's
It looks comfy.
yeah, it's
Like
very
wide.
nice. You know, a lot of problem with straps for me is like I get the digging into my neck.
Because how muscular your
Yeah,
neck
or
is.
it's the fat. I think it's the fat.
I'm being a polite host, folks. Well, you know what I'm going to say.
Here we go. Here come the comments now. But
There we go. Let us know what you think of Pat's neck, folks. That's why we're really here. We want to
Yeah.
know what you think.
yeah, I'm sure we'll hear some nice stuff there. Okay, so let's see what's next. Where's Sarah? Andy, she's right here next to me. There we go. We'll do this. I might go off the list. I'm not going to lie.
It's fine.
Why not, right?
Brian says it's hairy like a werewolf, your neck.
Brian?
Brian Dalton.
Beatty? Thanks, Beatty.
So I won't know any of the nicknames. I'll just tell you the name, then you tell me the
Yeah,
nicknames.
that's Beatty.
And
It
then
is hairy like a werewolf.
Will Halsey has a picture of you. I don't know how he got it, but it's pretty nice.
Thank you, Will. It's very nice of you. Surprised nobody's made fun of the V-neck yet.
You know, somebody said something about the V-neck. Let me scroll up here and find that.
Was it Sean? Of course it was. The same asshole that walks around in V-neck t-shirts. The white ones. I'm a barroom singer, that's all I'll ever be. Never make the radio or be on TV. I sing for the drunks and admission is free. I'm a barroom singer and that's all right with me. I'll never make platinum, I'll never make gold, never make wood, or so I am told. But I can't base success on the records I've sold. And I ain't never gonna quit, 'cause this is never getting old. I don't need a manager, I don't need a roadie. I don't wear a costume, what you get is what you see. I try to keep it simple as can be. I'm a barroom singer, just my guitar and me. I don't have a mansion, I don't need a fancy car. I don't drink champagne and you can keep your caviar. I don't give a damn if I'll never be a star. 20 years ago, I was looking for a job and this one's working out so far. Barroom singer. That's also on the album. What do we have next? Oh, I forgot to look. I thought you were going to tell me. Oh, Alive and Well. This is one of my favorite songs. This came from, you know, sometimes you're just playing around and you're like, God damn it, why am I doing this? I can't come up with any songs. I can't do anything. You know, I'm not making any money, and am I wasting my time? Like, so this was kind of me pissed off and annoyed one night, and I ended up coming up with a whole song. So there we go. Spent 10 long days in a drunken haze, and I think I'm falling down. If I don't find a way out of this maze, I'm gonna wind up in the ground. I got too many grays trying to turn a phrase, and fatigue is setting in. Thinking about where I'll end up in the places I've been. Life's too short to worry about tomorrow. Yesterday can't be bought back or borrowed. So here I am again, I'm alone in this cheap motel. But I'm here today, so I guess I'm alive and well. Spent so much time making up a rhyme, I think it's sink or swim. If I don't make a dime, I'll turn to crime. That's a predicament that I'm in. I've seen so many miles, so many smiles, looking for a friend. But if I keep my eyes on the prize, I'll get there in the end. 'Cause life's too short to worry about tomorrow. Yesterday can't be bought back or borrowed. So here I am again, I'm alone in this cheap motel. I'm here today, so I guess I'm alive and well. What can I say about today? Did I do the best I could? Did I earn my pay, or did I run away like a weaker person would? I spent 10 long days in a drunken haze, and I think I'm falling down. If I don't find a way out of this maze, I'm gonna wind up in the ground. I got too many grays trying to turn the phrase, and fatigue is setting in. Thinking about where I'll end up in the places I've been. Thinking about where I'll end up in the places I've been. Let's do the chorus one more time. Life's too short to worry about tomorrow. Yesterday can't be bought back or borrowed. So here I am again, I'm alone in this cheap motel. I'm here today, so I guess I'm alive and well. Here today, so I guess I'm alive and well. There you go. That's a doozy of a tunesy. Can't believe I just said that.
A doozy of a tunesy.
Doozy of a tunesy.
You heard it here, folks.
It's the apple juice.
That's a doozy of a tunesy.
You heard it here, folks.
Well, I just want to pop.
Damn apple juice.
Yeah. Well, work on your next catchphrase over there, Pat. And I'm just going to say a couple of things real fast. For anyone that's just tuning in or maybe has never caught this show before, thank you so much for spending your evening with us. Basically, this show is on every Thursday, and every Thursday we have a different local artist. So you can go back on our page and you can see some of the guests that we've already had. The list is fantastic. The talent is out of control. So it's an honor to add Pat to that list. And stay tuned for more amazing artists coming right here. I think it's pretty incredible in Northeast Ohio just how many talented songwriters we have. So certainly don't want to take that for granted, and this is a way that we can keep supporting them and sharing their music. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Ben. I went through my list, so now I guess it's request time.
All right, perfect. Well,
is there something I need to worry about with language or anything inappropriate? I should probably be pretty good about that, right? I know there's no F-bombs or anything like that, but
Oh no, you could pretty much say whatever you want.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna.
This is after dark. It's after 8 o'clock.
It
now.
Sure is. It's 8:30.
Yeah. No, you're good. Play to your crowd. And there is about a 10, 15-second lag. But why don't you play a song, and then folks, while he's playing that song, get your requests in if there's one that you want. We got a wagon wheel.
Of course we do. Assholes. Blaine. I knew he was loaded. I'm not loaded. Just screwing around. I'm really digging deep on this one. For some reason, I thought I'd try to come up with an oldie. Can't stop thinking about you every night, kissing you and loving you and holding you tight. When I get to dreaming, I'm dreaming of you, hoping and wishing you dream of me too. I can't stop thinking about you every day, thinking about the day you swept me away. Everywhere I look reminds me of you. Flowers and the trees and the sky is so blue. I can't stop thinking about you all of the time. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. When we get together, we're two of a kind, two birds of a feather, nicely entwined. Every time I kiss you, you taste so fine. You're sending me them shivers up and down my spine. I can't stop thinking about you every night, kissing you and loving you and holding you tight. When I get to dreaming, I'm dreaming of you, hoping and a wishing that you dream of me too. I can't stop thinking about you every day, thinking about the day you swept me away. Everything I see reminds me of you, the flowers and the trees and the skies so blue. I can't stop thinking about you all of the time. I'm gonna make you mine, gonna make you mine, I'm gonna make you mine, gonna make you mine, gonna make you mine, I'm gonna make you mine. There you go. Don't ever do that one, but there you go. Do it for everyone there.
I like that.
Thank you. Did it sound like an oldie? That was what I was going for. No?
Yeah.
Does it?
It does.
Yeah, thank you.
It remind me of it's like dun 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 dun. What is that color?
That one?
That was helpful, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Hell if I know. We got plenty of people saying songs.
Okay.
I don't know which one of them are songs or not.
Two first names. All right, I'll do two first names. This is you get a kick out of this one, Ben. There's no story behind this one. This was just, I wanted to write a song with two first names, and it took me about a week to come up with people with two first names, and then I threw them all together and came up with this. There's no fancy guitar work, huh?
Do you normally do lyrics first, melody first?
You know, the way it works is I have one that I'm working on right now, and I'll be playing something that isn't one of my own songs, you know, that I'm like, oh, this sounds pretty cool, and then I'll keep doing it, and then I'll start humming something in my head, and then a couple words will come out and say, okay, well, I'm going to try to come up with something with this chord progression.
Yeah.
So, and then it's just the chord progression over and over and over for like each line. You know, I don't know if that works. That's the way it works for me. I can't sit down and write and then put music to it for some reason, which is I think how most songwriters write. Right? Do you do it that way, or?
I don't know. Everyone seems a little different. No, I think I kind of get progression going, and then I just beat that shit to death.
Yes.
And then as I'm playing it, I'll just be like until a word pops out.
Yeah, like the word that always pops out for me is like hotel. It's always hotel, like in some hotel. Like I even actually have it in the one song.
Mine is either singing, which sounds overly simple, like singing, like, you know, or I say fool a lot.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Should I try the one? I mean,
well, I'm curious about
right
this
now.
two first names.
Okay, yeah, we'll do two first names. So it's nothing special about the picking. It's just the lyrics that are. It's a goofy one, but I think it's pretty fun. So. And no, it's not Bop.
Dang it.
Yeah, damn it. There'll be people you meet you think are okay, people you meet where you should turn and run away, people who suck and people who don't, and gals that'll do it all and gals that won't. This one goes over well at the Bay. There'll be people you meet who seem a little spooky, people you meet who seem a little kooky, and people whose parents are the only ones to blame. Talking about all those assholes with two first names. Is it okay if I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Let me explain. Billy Joel's piano can really get you bumping. Ron Jeremy's mustache really gets you humping. It's okay to listen to Paul Simon's guitar, but never ever catch a ride in James Dean's car. A Bob Dylan tune can really strike a chord. A Woody Allen movie will make you really, really bored. And Bob Hope's jokes, they made me feel jolly. But don't you ever hop a plane with Buddy Holly. If I could be anyone, I'd be Willie Nelson, Dean Martin, or Michael Stanley. But let me make this clear, 'cause I must take a pass and having Rod Stewart's haircut or Elton John's ass. I'm sure all the people that don't know me have turned off by now. Nolan Ryan, if not, listen to this. Nolan Ryan was known for throwing all the pitches. Rick James was known for beating all the bitches. And Ray Charles died, though we never saw it coming. And John Wayne passed, everyone was bumming. You might think this is all fun and games, talking about all those assholes with two first names. One more verse. I just loved Chuck Berry's hits. I can't get enough of Halle Berry's movies. Luke Bryan, what a putz. And good old Toby Keith, I'd love to kick him in the nuts. Dick Clark thought this was all fun and games, talking about all those assholes with two first names. Like Kevin James, Bruce Lee, Cliff Lee, Brandon Lee, Randy Travis, Steve Earle. I refuse to put LeBron James in my song because LeBron is not a name. All right, that's the best I can do with that one. By request, somebody requested it. All right, let's move on. All right, what we're going to do, I see a request for Frosty Bar.
Yeah, and what were you going to do? Were you going to play the new one?
Oh, yeah, I could try. It's only a verse and the chorus.
Oh, sneak peek, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, break us off a piece of that.
No, she hasn't even heard it.
Oh.
And I'm going to screw it up royally, so who cares? We're friends. It's a song about my guitar. All right, here we go. I'm going to try it. This old guitar's been with me many years on the road. From her hollow body came the stories we have told. We're beaten, torn, and battered. We're both just getting old. Ain't no other way I'd like our story to be told. 'Cause yes, we've had some dark times, but we keep pushing through. 'Cause after every dark time, the sunshine comes shining through. This road won't go forever, but together we'll make do. Picking and singing the life and times of me and you. So there we go. A couple more verses.
All right.
Yeah, not bad,
I think
right?
you got something there.
Do you? You think?
Yeah, I
Thank
do.
you. Thank you. All right. You get some more apple juice?
How long have you had that guitar? Is it that guitar that the song's
No, I was
being sung
actually,
to?
how long have I had this? Two years? I've had this about 2 years.
Okay.
And, but I have a Martin at home that I played for 12.
Nice.
And so the first 5, I played a Yamaha. It was just I bought it just for the first gig, and the only gig. That was going to be.
I think Yamaha makes. I mean, for what you're getting, that's a pretty solid guitar.
$500, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I love the way it sounds plugged in. It doesn't sound very good plugged in. It's like the body's like thin and stuff, but it sounds great. Like I play it every once in a while, but the Martin was the one I spent most of the time with, so that song would be about my Martin probably.
That's cool. It's a cool thing how attached you get to your guitar,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it's huge.
Spend so much time with it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a song that's on my album that everybody knows. Actually, Tom wants to hear Frosty Bar. Why don't we do that since I play at Frosty Bar?
Which one's that?
Which one is Frosty's?
Yeah. Where would it be in relation to the square? And just so for folks,
So
there's a square. Here's the water.
So
square. And fish bowls here.
Yeah, if you look out,
the sand.
It's not on the street that the fishbowl's on. It's on the main drag, Delaware.
That would be here,
you know where
right?
the roundhouse is?
That's here, in my.
Okay.
And then here's the place where you can get the chicken.
That's the roundhouse, and chicken patio.
Okay.
Frosty's is 2 doors down from there.
Towards the sand.
Yes.
The place with the sand.
Yes, towards Mojito Bay. Yeah, maybe 3 doors down. Yeah.
So, for anyone that's trying to get there, it's about here.
Yeah, Frosty Bar. There you go. See, I normally play in the front window so everyone can see my butt, but if I turned around and looked out, I'd be looking at all the boat docks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then the fishbowl will be on my left, beer barrel will be on my left, and then around the corner is where you play at Real Bar.
Yeah.
And Hooligans. And
where I played there like one time with Hey Monet. But yeah, my spot.
There you go. Hey, hey.
They got good pizza?
Frosty's.
Is that what
great
Antonio
pizza.
said?
Yep.
Do they have ice cream?
No.
It's
all about the Frosty mug.
Oh.
So you'll see if you look them up, put their website or something. They've been there like 76 years or something like that. It's all about the Frosty mug that they pass out, and I'm sure everyone in the world has seen it if you haven't been to the island. Okay, so let's go with the Frosty Bar. Good request. Tom Bowman. Since this was supposed to be my 15th year, I keep changing the first line to however many years it was. I remember back 15 years ago when I was out of a job. I was looking for dough, I had nowhere to go. I was living like a total slob. I forgot the words of my own song. I was living like a total slob. So I picked myself up, grabbed my very last dime, and bought me a used guitar. I got me a gig, now I'm making it big, playing at the Frosty Bar. Well, we're playing at the Frosty Bar, playing at the Frosty Bar. I'm eating pickled eggs and checking out some legs, playing at the Frosty Bar. Well, I got my start doing Pat Daly's songs, man, those were the days. Singing out, drinking in the Great Lakes song, not to mention Ugly Face. But there's something about doing all of Pat's songs that made me feel like a hack. I sat down alone, I wrote down my own, then Frosty asked me back. Now we're playing at the Frosty Bar, playing at the Frosty Bar. Well, I got my eye on a big pizza pie, playing at the Frosty Bar. Now here's a true story verse. One time I played up at the bay and I broke my frickin' car. She died right there on the side of the road, you know, she didn't make it far. It was 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning, there was nothing that I could do. I left her there and I walked into town to the Frosty Bar for a few. Now I'm drinking at the Frosty Bar, drinking at the Frosty Bar. I'm giving back the dough I made the night before, drinking at the Frosty Bar. Probably one of my least proud lines. Now we're drinking at the Frosty Bar. We're drinking at the Frosty Bar. It's mighty safe to say I'm probably gonna stay here drinking at the Frosty Bar. Drinking at the Frosty Bar. We'll be drinking at the Frosty Bar. There you go, Frosty Bar for Tom Bowman. Thanks, Tom. Good request. Best pizza in town.
Yeah, I'm looking at these pictures. It looks pretty good.
Oh yeah,
I love pizza.
they put like 3 pounds of cheese on each pizza. That's
Is
why
that
it's
you
awesome.
in this pile of tomatoes?
It is not me. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's not, but I could see myself ending up in a pile of tomatoes.
Burritos.
Yeah, they got burritos in the back, pizza.
Pizza in the front.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Burritos in the rear.
They look pretty big.
And the coldest beer. Okay. All right, mistake on the lake. Okay, we'll do that. See, we're going to be here till midnight. You know that, Ben? You know that now, right?
All right.
I hope you don't have to do anything tomorrow.
This is what I live for. I've been waiting for years, Pat, just for you to get here. This is my life now.
Me too. The feeling is mutual. Gather round, friends, I've a story to tell. It's about the town we all know too well. It used to be dirty, it was such a slum, and the streets were all filled with hookers and bums. So let's all raise our glasses, a drink that we'll take. It's so great to live in the mistake on the lake. And all you other cities that think you're so swell, you can all kiss our asses on your way down to hell. Well, the people, God, I can't believe I'm doing this song. Well, the people of Pittsburgh seem to be white trash. They all have greasy mullets with a porno mustache. They buy their Steeler gear and they wear it with such pride. Their girlfriend's butt is the size of a double wide. So let's all raise our glasses. It's a drink that we'll take. It's so great to live in the mistake on the lake. And all you other cities that think you're so swell, you can all kiss our asses on your way down to hell. All right, Cleveland, I just made fun of Pittsburgh. Let's make fun of ourselves now. Red Ride 88, the fumble, the drive, the tribe was alive. In 1995, a World Series and a ring, man, we had so much fun. But Hugh Jackson and the Browns went 136-1. So let's all raise our glasses, a drink that we'll take. It's so great to live in the mistake on the lake. And all you other cities that think you're so swell, you can all kiss our asses on your way down to hell. When the river caught fire, it was such a disgrace, and we all hung our heads because we live in this place. Now things have changed and we've turned it around. I'll never say goodbye to my God-forsaken town. So let's all raise our glasses, it's a drink that we'll take. It's so great to live in the mistake on the lake. And all you other cities that think you're so swell, you can all kiss our asses on your way down to hell. There you go. Mistake on the lake. Thank you. This has really gone downhill, hasn't it?
This is fantastic. These songs are great.
You're probably so used to like the very serious guys, and then I come in
Well,
singing
it's
about people from Pittsburgh's butts.
you know, uh, everything has its place.
Well, too, I know who I'm playing for.
Yeah.
Up
I
there,
think it's great.
And who influenced me. Pat Daly influenced me a lot, and he did a lot of good stuff like that. Much better than mine, but yeah, he big influence on me.
Actually, I was even and maybe I should reach out to you. I've been thinking about trying to write some songs that are more funny. I get into the thing of just like really sad songs.
Yeah,
it's so sad.
I would love that.
Yeah, well,
everything I do is by myself.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be
I'd
awesome.
love to do that. Yep, we'll do it.
But I was even reading a thing on like funny writing and stuff.
Yeah,
I like to do a little research, and it's one of the hardest things to write, actually, prose for, just because it's just difficult.
Well, yeah, and they say too, like I've heard writing comedy, movies and stuff. You know how many comedies fail.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Comedy's the hardest thing to do.
And they were talking about like horror's easy because it's like the same stuff, it's the
I
same
know,
cliche stuff. Like you can do it. And sad songs, honestly, sad songs are kind of easy too.
Yeah,
you know the normal sad things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she left, and what was I gonna say? You just gave me an idea. I'm gonna write a song about airplane peanuts. Is that cool? I'm talking about horrible comedy. That's the jokes. Hey, what's the deal with?
With airplanes.
Yeah, with airplane peanuts.
Oh, that's.
How long do you want to go?
Oh, do you got a couple more songs in you?
Of course.
Of course. Well, then I'm going to turn it over to you to do 2, 3 more, whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, probably do 2 more. I'm going to end with a song that's not mine, but it's on my album, and I got permission from Pat Daly to do it. So.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
So before I turn it over to Pat, and then I'll be done. You won't have to see him anymore. The one thing I will say is if you could please like this page. We are putting out content here pretty steadily. Every Thursday we do this show, but then we also do a number of other shows with venues around the area, and our goal is to really create a platform here for local musicians to use. So we hope to put Northeast Ohio kind of on the map for songwriters.
Well, I really appreciate you having me here.
The pleasure's all mine, man.
A pleasure for me, and it means a lot to be considered.
You're in the archives now, buddy.
People. So yeah, I thank you, and go to Ben's website, and so you know where he's playing. He does play in Rocky River every
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday at Tartine.
Place is great.
And also, if you're in the Cleveland area, obviously, also at the brewery. What's the brewery?
Forest City.
Forest
City Brewery. They have a ton of great music there, so that's another spot.
Yep.
There's still a lot of venues that are doing cool stuff, and they're doing responsibly, and they're helping out the local musicians. So
yeah, and Ben, if you're coming around to a new place in Cleveland area, let me know. I'll shoot it out to all my buddies and stuff.
Heck yeah.
So, appreciate it.
Networking, folks. You just saw it real time. But it's all about the community, and
it is.
Oh, it's totally true. And it's awesome, all the people tuning in. I mean, you guys are part of the community now, and Pat, you got an awesome following here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you got some really cool fans.
It's also about helping each other out and helping each other write.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. I will never forget Willie Nelson was being interviewed about all the highwaymen, and when they were, before they became the highwaymen, they had a song that they wrote that said, "Let's all get together and steal each other's songs." Which means that they all just worked together and gave each other ideas, and if you want to have that one, take that one, and all that type of stuff. Which is, God, I'd love to have that. That would be really cool.
I think it was kind of along those lines. Like it was George Lucas, Tarantino, and I think Spielberg, maybe.
Yeah.
But they all used to hang out together, and they would share like.
Yeah, I mean, those
all
are
the
three.
stuff they were working on. But I think that there's a lot to be said about that, like sharing, and it's not there's enough seats for everyone to be doing what they want. So it's not a competition. Collaboration is huge. Yeah, and Guy just put it in there. Collaboration, community,
Yep.
It's
It's
all about
huge,
it.
and
It is.
it means a lot, and it makes things a lot easier for us as well.
Yeah.
To have some support from people like ourselves means
Sure.
so. All right, so
Right in the fields, folks.
yeah. Anyhow,
We thank
I'm gonna
you.
sing a song
We
about my
love you.
butt now, and no, I don't know.
There we go. Well, the rest of the show's yours. Again, I'm gonna put a couple links in the chat for ways that you can support Pat. Please follow him and check out the things that he's doing. And again, thank you for sharing an evening with us, and we hope to see you soon.
Yes, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Let's see, what should I do? I don't think I'm going to do the here we go. We'll do this one. Listen closely, friends, and try to make this clear. You might be wondering what the hell's this asshole doing working here. You know I need the money, and I like drinking too. The reason this place hired me is you. It ain't because I'm skinny, and it ain't because I'm fat. It ain't that I can sing or because my name is Pat. It ain't because I'm short, it ain't because I'm tall. It ain't because I'm old, that don't bother me at all. There's only one reason, so let me break the news. My friends drink a lot of booze. They're taking shots, hand over fist. When they get home, their wives will be pissed. They'll puke on the floor and then fall on their kid. And when they wake up, they won't know what they did. It ain't because I lose, and it ain't because I win. It ain't where I am headed or the places I have been. It ain't because I'm good, it ain't because I'm bad. I know it ain't my mama, and I know it ain't my dad. It ain't because I have awesome dance moves. It's because my friends drink a lot of booze. They're taking the shots, hand over fist. When they get home, their wives will be pissed. They'll puke on the floor and pee in their pants and still have the nerve to move in for romance. Is classy enough for you? Wait till it gets even better here. Well, it ain't because I eat. It ain't that I can eat. It ain't that I can drink. It ain't because I showered, and it ain't because I stink. I know it ain't my car, and I know it ain't my boat. It ain't this guitar or all the songs I wrote. I'm too dumb to play jazz and way too white to sing the blues. But my friends drink a lot of booze. They're taking the shots, hand over fist. When they get home, their wives will be pissed. They'll puke on the floor and pee in the bed and still have the nerve to ask for some cuddling. It ain't because I'm skinny, and it ain't because I'm fat. Ain't that I can sing or because my name is Pat. It ain't because I'm short, and it ain't because I'm tall. It ain't because I'm old, that don't bother me at all. There's only one reason, so let me break the news. My friends drink a lot of booze. My friends drink a lot of booze. My friends drink a lot of booze. There you go. My friends drink a lot of booze. I think somebody wrote that. I saw it earlier. And then we'll do one of the most beautiful songs written. Ben, if you haven't heard this, you'll love this. I did it kind of during the sound check. There have been those who called me sinner. My life can't be condoned. Although I love my Jesus, I still love getting stoned. I'll never learn my lesson, and I'll never walk no line. I got faith and love to fill my heart and evil in my mind. Please don't ask me where I'm going, all my plans are made of sand. All my castles have been washed away while all my colors ran. Though you cannot use this life I choose, try to understand. A hard-living, soft-loving, traveling guitar man. There have been those who called me dreamer, and I know they called me bum. And I must admit I stammer if you ask me where I'm from, 'cause the places that I once called home seem to melt away. I'll find a home and I will settle down if I find the time someday. Please don't ask me where I'm going, all my plans are made of sand. All my castles have been washed away while all my colors ran. Though you cannot use this life I choose, try to understand. A hard-living, soft-loving, traveling guitar man. No, I would not trade my life with you, though I have not gotten far. I'll always curse the first day I played this damn guitar, for it's taken me down so many roads that I never thought I'd see. And it's caused me many nights alone, but it has never lied to me. If I say I'll stay another day, you'll see it in my eyes. I'm weary of your old hellos, and I'm weary of goodbyes. But this double dream that I'm torn between will always haunt my mind. I will live and laugh, and I will love and leave, but I will never leave this behind. Please don't ask me where I'm going, all my plans are made of sand. All my castles have been washed away while all my colors ran. Though you cannot use this life I choose, try to understand. A hard-living, soft-loving, traveling guitar man. Hard-living, soft-loving, traveling guitar man. Hard-living, soft-loving, traveling guitar man in a one-man band. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you soon, hopefully.